our podcast, and today I got City of Tyrone on the show. What's going on, bro?
Man, what's happening? What's happening? How you doing?
Man, I'm doing good. I'm gonna go ahead and tell the people how we got connected. Probably about probably about a couple months ago, man. And either one of us reached out, either or. But I ended up listening to some of his music and just said, hell yeah, I definitely want you on the show. Well, I didn't even pay attention, man. I just stumbled across, just started looking at his page and stuff, and seeing that he was from Louisville, Kentucky, which a lot of the listeners know that that's like my second home. Like I pretty much literally like I was raised in Indianapolis, but I grew up in Louisville. You know what I'm saying? So like all, street shit, everything that I done like in the past, everything was pretty much in that city. So
Mm.
it's just a pleasure to have somebody from the city on. So if you can, man, tell the people, man, what you do, man, and where exactly you from.
Yeah, my name's City of Tyrone, man. I'm from Louisville, Kentucky, and I rep the whole city. I don't want no division at all.
Yes,
And
sir.
uh, and what I do, I'm a music artist. I'm an entrepreneur. I just really anything that can advance my income, I'm with it.
Right,
you
right,
know,
right. I
so
hear that. I hear
so
that. Well, I do want to tell you, man, from the songs that you sent me and stuff that I listen to, the one thing that stands out for me is that you ain't even got to cuss in your songs, bro. Like,
mm,
you ain't got
peep
to
this.
cuss at all, bro. You ain't got to put not one cuss word in any of your songs, and that shit still slap. And I don't think I don't know if people pay attention to that, but the
Nah,
shit
I
that
don't
you,
get it. I don't get it often. You felt it though. You felt
yeah,
it.
yeah, when you peep that, that's the biggest thing. So what made you come with that type of delivery?
And look at this though, peep game.
Right.
When it be still hard for me to get on the radio. I still gotta edit
See what I'm saying? Yeah, see,
it.
that's ridiculous, man. That's ridiculous.
but
That's
uh, but
ridiculous.
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and lay down the foundation of how I came up with it. For one, and this is right here is education for artists that's listening that's coming up. I show all love. I want everybody to make it for real. So here's the thing. When you're doing music, say that a random stranger that you don't know that's in Nebraska, that's a DJ, he's like, man, this song's hot. I want to put it on the radio. He can't right then and there because it's not edited and
Yeah,
it's not radio ready. So my music it's just like the streets. I got it packaged. I got it ready to smoke. As soon as you get home, it ain't no funny business. You ain't got to cook it. You ain't got to do nothing. It's ready to go. You know, it's
right.
what they call it. They're ready. So, that's one of the reasons. And also, you know what I'm saying? Just I've always heard that when somebody cuss or curse or whatever, that it's just showing their ignorance. They couldn't think of another word to put there. And
Yes,
also,
sir.
let me go a little deeper. Let's go a little deeper. It's called a curse word, and they call it spelling. So you putting a spell and a curse on your soul and on your career and everything else. So
Mm,
I'm just trying to stay away from that. And I don't like to curse others, and I don't like to curse myself. So,
man, speak that. Speak that.
man,
I see because I'm a big fan of Lecrae. I'm a big fan of
yes, yes, yes.
there's
Shout out to Lecrae, man.
yeah, there's a couple artists that I do listen to that they don't have to. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hmm.
back in the day, I mean, I started out with more old school stuff because my mom was a big hip hop head. So,
Hmm.
she listened to, you know, a lot of old school people. And what I did notice is that their songs could get played on the radio really quick because it might be one cuss word, but it
Hmm.
wouldn't be to the point where I can't hear the song on the radio
Absolutely.
because you bleeped everything out. So all we really got is the producer. So that's I'm
Mm,
gonna be honest with you. I more into producers and who wrote songs than the artists.
mm.
At this point because I mean I'm a big music head. I'm saying music is what keeps me going. So when I realized that you did that, man, that really like that that's a big step for me. You know what I'm saying? So I had to, give you a kudos on that, man, because
Man,
that's
appreciate that. Appreciate
yeah,
that, bro.
yeah, that's major. Because I feel like even artists like Nipsey got to that point. There were certain songs where it's like, bro, you can take so many niggas out. Like you have so many, bro. Like it's about 100 niggas in this one song. When
Mm-hmm.
it was good, when I might edit it because me, I DJ and shit on the side too. So
Mm-hmm.
the reason why I started was because there was a lot of songs my kids couldn't listen to. So
Mm,
I can censor. I know when this shit's coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, and there's some stuff that even on the radio, man, it's just way too explicit for them. So that
that's
was
real.
one thing. Yeah, I can actually play your stuff around my kids, man. I like that, man. I
Mm,
appreciate that.
that's powerful.
So
That's powerful.
yeah. So if you can, man, tell me, man, when you started getting into music.
I really started to take it serious around like 2014, but I've been the usual story, background story that most rappers have is, I was writing poetry at a younger age and listening to all the I love music just like you. So when it comes to the 70s music, on up to the rap, everything, I'm with all that. So I just felt that I was the only child, so I didn't have no brothers or nobody to really talk to, so I would vent through my music, and at that time I would vent through my poems, and I would because I had a whole lot on my mind. That's why I got a whole lot of music. If you were
Hmm.
to search me on any platform, search City of Tyrone, you'll see a multitude of songs.
Oh, it's
So
a plethora. It's a plethora,
yeah.
bro. Yeah, it's to the point now where you just riding on the beat. You just tell
Man,
somebody turn some shit on. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
for
like
real.
I said, when you send me these past three songs, I'm like, man, every single last one of them could be played on the radio right now,
Man, thank you,
right
thank
now.
you,
Yeah,
thank you.
but yeah, I know that I know what you're talking about because I grew up as the only child.
Mm,
So with me, it was more or less my music was kind of like my go-to where I could just kind of get away from everybody. If I turned my headphones on, it was over with. And like I explained to you offline, I grew up in Indianapolis, but I was raised in Louisville. So when I moved to Louisville, I moved actually to Fern Creek. And
mm-hmm.
I ain't know nobody out there, you know what I'm saying? And I know like with your city, you know how it is. You
Right,
either
right.
accept it or you ain't. You know what I'm saying? It's one or the other, bro. It ain't even really no in between. Like, cause
Mm-hmm.
people will snake you. You know what I'm saying, real quick. But once they know that you real, it's pretty much over with. But my music was the one thing that made me relate to everybody.
Mm.
And that was one thing I also liked about Louisville. It's some hidden treasures in Louisville, bro. Like, and
Man,
and
tell it, tell it,
people
tell
starting
it,
to figure it out, ain't they?
tell it, tell it, tell it, tell it. The bag is here, man. The bag is here. You know, hey, you own it. You own it. Go
Yeah,
ahead. Keep,
I'm
keep,
telling you,
keep
like
going.
that's yeah. My life is like the tale of two cities. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm,
like I can always bounce back and forth because once you gain your respect in Louisville, and Indianapolis is the same way. We ain't too big, but people don't know. A lot of people from Chicago move here. You know what I'm saying? They'll travel back and forth to Chicago, but live in Indianapolis.
mm,
So we get a lot of, you know what I'm saying, music coming through here too, and nobody even knows. You know what I'm saying? Nobody has no clue. And that's basically what this platform is for, you know what I'm saying? So we can get artists like you know what I'm saying? Like you to be seen, be heard, and it more than the Midwest, you know what I'm saying?
nice, nice.
All right. So like as far as your delivery with your music, man, like how'd you come up with your like this style, bro? Like like it's
Uh,
crazy to me.
man, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. It was for one number one, it was my father. He taught me how to rap and write music. He used to get me a little microphone and a little speaker thing, and I'd be in the basement, like it's like some Jackson 5 type stuff.
Right, right.
And then And then, you know, as like I said, I always had the poems, but I just didn't have. He taught me the rhythm, like how to make people move and how to, you know, still I'm still giving a message, but I can still have you in the club and have a
Mhm.
message on the track. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
right.
I give him that, and also just another thing is, you know, people, you know, these days, you know, people can kind of rap off beat and kind of get away with it, but I just was big on just staying on beat. I don't know. It's just,
Yeah,
you know, going back to like what you were saying with the, knowing the old school music and stuff. You got to stay in the one or the two or the. You got to, you know, people. I don't think people really know song is supposed to be structured. Like you got people that just go to the store, buy a beat machine, make beats. You got people that get a microphone, a studio, just start rapping. I don't think they really was taught how a song should be structured. You
yeah,
know, like Michael Jackson and all them, when the chorus is supposed to come, or what they call a hook, or stuff like that, a bridge. They probably didn't know what a bridge is in a song, stuff
yeah.
like that. So yeah, I learned a lot of that when I was young. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I just it's just second nature now.
Right. I know. I remember down in Louisville when I did hear anybody rap. I know the main thing at that time when I had moved there was like the Cash Money time. You know, the
Mm-hmm.
Hot Boys. Everybody wanted to be Wayne, Turk,
Yeah.
BG. You know what I'm saying? So even with them, they like if you really listen to their stuff from back in the day, they was trying to put as many bars in the song as they could. It was
Mm-hmm.
like they was fighting for the song. You know what
There
I'm
it is.
saying? So like I feel like a lot of the way that we maybe in that city, the way that we gravitated to certain music kind of made it to where it's kind of like an automatic, like either you gonna come with it or you aren't. Cause
Mm.
I ain't, like I said, there's not too many people that can come out of that city and anybody's listening to them, but the ones that are listen to, they know that structure.
There it
Their
is.
songs have a hook.
Got it.
Their songs
Got
have
it.
a, yeah. It's so you can tell that somebody was behind them saying, "Hey, bro, that shit don't sound good." You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Do that shit over. Like I feel like it's a lot more strict. You know what I'm saying when it comes to the music there. You know, cause
Well, if you want to have longevity, if like me personally, I
yes,
don't think a lot of rappers even want a Grammy. Like I really want a Grammy, you know what I'm saying?
right,
But I
right,
know that it takes a certain requirement to get a Grammy. You got to make a song, man. You
yeah.
can't get a Grammy off no daggone TikTok to the Big Doc, the Toop Toop Toop. you gotta you gotta make a classic. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
That if this whole world end today, and they were to find your music on a CD, daggone 10,000 years from now, they should be able to hear it and be like, dang, that's got some good rhythm. Not
right,
what is this?
right,
Like
right,
what?
right. Exactly,
You
exactly.
know?
And that's
So
what I
that's how I live.
one. It's like with the artists, man. They just a lot of them. Like I tell some of the people that some of the artists I meet, just get somebody behind you that's gonna tell you the truth.
There it
You
is.
know what I'm
A
saying? Like
trusted voice. That's what they call a trusted voice, man.
yes, and
Get you
I
a trusted
mean,
voice.
cause you're gonna be paying a whole bunch of people. Well, some people pay a whole bunch of people that's just sitting around. If you got that one person that's gonna tell you the truth, you really need to focus on that person. Cause
There
they
it
ain't really worried about none of this. You know what I'm saying? This extra stuff. And a lot
is.
of
Yep.
artists don't have that, man. They got a lot of flunkies. You know what I'm
And
saying?
yes,
And
man. Yep.
yeah, and that shit got to get eliminated, man. Like, cause I feel like you know some of these artists already know they're gonna make a couple million, and they're gonna get out, cause their
Mm.
music's not gonna last. You know what I'm saying? It's like really
And
bubblegum.
a lot of them just got in the game. They was like, man, I'm a rap because I can't get no women. They
Yeah,
couldn't get no
yeah,
women before.
yeah,
I'm dead serious.
yeah.
I'm dead. They really try their best to just get females. That's it.
Wow.
That's it. That's why you hear a lot of one hit wonders. They get that banger, and all of a sudden they ain't got no next single. They too busy in and out of hotels. you know, getting their little Peter wet. But that,
That's real.
but you know what I'm
That's some
saying?
real
Just
shit,
but an
man.
artist like me, I would be too afraid to fall off, man. I'm gonna stay in. I felt Pac's drive when he got out of prison, and he ain't got time to be in no hotel trying to get no pussy, none of that. I'm going
Man,
to the studio. I could
yep.
fall off tomorrow.
Man, you hear
You
me?
know what I'm saying?
Man, you ain't lying, bro. You ain't
One,
lying.
all it takes is for me to wake up and one blog say some old funny business, your career's done. You know what I'm
Done
saying?
data.
Man, man, you better go hard, man. You better go hard,
Man,
man.
you better
Got
tell him,
time.
bro.
That's why like I did all that female stuff. I did all that in high school, middle school. Like that ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, I feel
You know
like,
what I'm
man, in Louisville, like we got a little access to that shit early, bro.
saying?
Like,
Early, man. It
I,
wasn't nothing else to do. It
bro,
wasn't nothing else
I
to
graduated so early to that. Like, it
do.
was, it was too early. Cause I tell my kids, I'm like, y'all ain't gonna live like I lived, and I
Man,
hate that for y'all. You know what I'm saying?
man.
Cause when
I'm
you,
trying to
man, one of the
protect
songs that
that.
you had,
Yeah.
man, you sent me, and you said something about Phoenix Hill, man, and man, I
Mm,
lived in that
preach.
motherfucker
Yeah.
for
Yeah. Yep. 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 You
I
listening? You got the
lived in
ear.
that motherfucker.
You got the ear. You got the ear. You got the ear. You a DJ for real. For real.
Oh yeah, you
I'm gonna
already
get that.
know, bro. As soon as I heard it, I
I'm gonna
said,
get
"This
that.
nigga said Phoenix Hill." I'm like, man, when they shut
I'm
that
gonna
bitch
get that.
down, I was mad because I couldn't come back to the city. I like, ain't
Right.
no reason to come back. Where we gonna go? You know what I'm
See,
saying? Where we
a
gonna
lot of
go?
people don't know about that, but yeah, yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah, 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 yeah.
I'm talking
You
about
definitely,
O'Malley's,
yeah, you
Petrus,
definitely,
all that, bro.
yeah,
I was out there, bro. I was out
yeah,
there. Yeah,
yeah.
I got around a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but I can't deal with none of the new shit. You know what I'm saying? And
Oh no,
yeah, I
yeah.
can't deal with none of that. But yeah, that yeah, I know exactly what that city all about, bro. I know
Mm,
exactly what it's all about. But I
yeah.
just
So
like
see,
I said,
yeah, you heard that song different then. See, a lot of people don't get to hear that song different, like a Louisville native do. So yeah, yeah, that's
bro,
what's
I
up.
know 3 or 4. You know, nigga, nigga, when I come to the city, bro, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Ain't even
Hey,
no need to say no names, but like, nigga, I was in the city same time you been, so
hey,
bro, we
hey.
gonna skip through some names and we gonna know the same people, bro. It ain't,
You already
it's a
know.
guarantee. You know what I'm
You
saying? It's a
already know.
guarantee. But man, we gonna go ahead and shoot to this break, man. We actually gonna shoot to one of your songs right now, and then we gonna get right back to it,
On the
man.
9 to
It's a
5
nine to
in
five. City of Tyrone, bro. If you can tell me 3 people that influence you, bro.
three people that influenced me, I would have to say is you know, first and foremost, my father, my mother. You know what I'm saying? Because without them, it wouldn't be no me. So I don't know if you want to count that as one or two.
Yeah, that can
You
be
want to say
one.
that's one?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
that's one.
one. Yeah, that's
Okay.
one.
And then another influence was the Bible, man. You know, reading the Bible, learning big words in that mug, and you know, learning how to write my raps into like scriptures. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get a Bible. Number two, and another influence was uh I'm gonna have to say, shoot. You know, I hate to be like this, man. I hate to be like this, but I'm gonna have to say myself, man,
Yeah.
because when I
Yeah.
want to give up, it takes myself to keep going. When times is hard, it takes myself to keep going. I had to it takes somebody coming to me like, yo, man, I like that one song. Then I'll be like, you know what? I'm gonna hop back in the studio. It took
Yep.
me to get me right, and I hope I don't never fade, but. Yeah, I'm a number three. I'm gonna have to say me, man, because just like we were saying earlier, man, it's sometimes it's just us,
Man,
against
you
the
hear me?
world type thing.
You hear me?
So yeah, I would have to say I would keep the list like that. And another thing, I'm gonna say this too. This is for all up and coming artists that ever get asked this question. Always be careful about who you name because a lot of artists that answer this question early in their career, they beef with somebody that was in that list later. Hey, you hear me? Hey man, I'm giving out jewels right now, bro. So I'm gonna keep it love, so this can always remain a classic. But I'm gonna just say it like that. You know what I'm saying? So me, father, mother, Bible, as
Man,
it.
humbly. You hear
For
me? I hear you, bro. I hear you. Hey, and you know what the crazy thing is that I plan on going back because every single artist that I've had on here, I've asked some three people that influenced them, and bro, I've
mm,
had over 100 shows, so
mm,
it's gonna be nice to go back on
hear
that.
that lineup change. Yeah, it's gonna change. It's gonna change. It's gonna change. It's gonna
Yeah,
change.
I believe it. I believe it, bro. I swear. Man, but if you can't tell the people your social media tags, bro.
Yeah, I made it easy as possible. It's just City of Tyrone everywhere. City of Tyrone, one word, everywhere, everywhere. On any social media, any music platform, download, whatever. City of Tyrone.
All right, good shit. Well, man, my Louisville brethren, I appreciate you
Man,
for getting on, man. I know it's been a little minute, man. We had to postpone and went through some shit, but man, like I told you, door open, bro. I'm just
there
waiting.
it is.
You know what I'm saying?
There it is.
I'm just waiting. So, definitely bring you back on for the YouTube. Like I
Yeah,
said,
yeah.
I could
Part
pull up.
two.
That's the city too. So, we'll
Yeah,
pull up, and get another one in.
definitely come through the studio, man. We're gonna get it right.
No,
Have the
for
atmosphere right and everything.
For sure, for sure. All right, well, this was City of Tyrone. I'm Corey Bennett. This was the 9 to 5.